This is Steve Connors coming to you live from the steps of the Terry Corps building here in Midtown Manhattan. We await CEO Terry Millionaire, the philanthropist billionaire, who has called a press conference. Will this be the long-awaited debut of the Terry phone, or perhaps a new version of the tech giant's Terry pads? We'll know soon. Here comes Mr. Millionaire now.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming. Passion, dedication, hard work, giving back to others. These are the guiding principles that have driven my life. They brought us the TM95 calculator, the Terry Pro personal computer, and of course, Ben & Terry's Vermont-style semi-soft custards. A totally original product and not at all like anything else on the market. But now, these pillars of my life will give back to society in an even larger way with my new Terry Corps patented prisoner rehabilitation program. Please welcome to the stage former child star Felicity Warner.
Thank you, Mr. Millionaire.
6 months ago, Ms. Warner was living a life of crime, a path of mayhem and violence left in her wake.
Guilty!
Oh, sure, our government tried to reform her. But their idea of reformation involved nothing more than sticking this poor woman in a so-called supermax prison. No chance to repent, no room to thrive.
I need wide open spaces, Terry.
Just a few months ago, Terry Corps took custody of Ms. Warner and several other hardened criminals, and using my revolutionary prisoner rehabilitation program, they have already begun new and productive lives. Felicity, tell the people what you've been up to.
I have been working with a local orphanage on a brand new production of Dead Man Walking, the musical, trying to pass on my love of theater to the next generation and teach them about the cruelty of state-run prison systems.
Ms. Warner here is just the tip of the iceberg. I hope that in the near future, I will be sharing many other success stories from the Terry Millionaire Prisoner Rehabilitation Program, which I stress is a totally original product and not in any way cribbed from anyone else's idea. Questions?
Mr. Millionaire, is Miss Warner the first prisoner to participate in this revolutionary program?
Alas, no. Our first subject, Academy Award winner and psychotic murderer Balthazar Montcrief, died in a fire in France's famous city sound stage while filming his rehabilitation opus, Too Tall to Fail. The Balthazar Montcrief story.
Does Terry Corps bear any responsibility for the safety of those in the program?
I reject the premise of your question. This press conference is over. Enjoy some custard on your way out.
Mr. Over here. Look, Mr.
Take us home, Percy. Percy, did you hear me?
I think home sounds like a splendid idea. We need to have a nice, long talk, Terry.
Mission Rejected, the story of the world's most secret agents, the backups. Tonight's episode, The Wrath of Khan.
Ah, Venice. This is Special Agent in Charge Gloria Kovak. Subordinates report in.
I'm in position G. Give me 3 minutes and I'll have access to every Venetian mobster's bank account.
And I'm posing as a waiter at the Don's favorite trattoria. Peppermill in one hand and wedge of fine aged Parmesan in the other.
And I'm his loyal busboy, Geppetto, here to clean tables and watch Bowden's back.
Well done, team. Bowden and Skip, all you have to do is buy Mackenzie enough time to finish her...
Agent Kovak, I'm picking up an emergency broadcast from the police band.
Patch it through.
Imperative. This is the SS Kobayashi Maru, 19 nautical miles out of Ancona. We have struck an aquatic mine and have lost all power. Our hull is penetrated and we have sustained many casualties.
Ms. McGrath, data on the SS Kobayashi Maru.
Subject vessel is a third-class fuel carrier. Crew of 81, 300 passengers.
We're way closer than the police or the Coast Guard. They'll never make it in time.
The Don is almost done his meal.
I haven't even started hacking his accounts.
Bowden, stall him.
The ship is starting to sink. Gloria, we have to help them.
Damn. Okay, Skip, you get to the SS Maru and do what you can. Ms. McGrath, I need those accounts double time.
I'm almost in. Oh no. It's a trap. They know I'm in their systems. I gotta get out of here.
Hands in the air.
Gloria, sending you the account info now.
I said hands up.
Ms. McGrath? Ms. McGrath! Mackenzie! Bowden, abort mission! Repeat, abort mission!
Understood. Aborting Operation Godfooler.
What is it you say? Operation?
Hey, this guy's wearing a wire. What's the story?
Have you heard the one about the Vulcan mobster? Backup! Where's my backup? Oh, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Bowden, no! Skip, you need to get back to the restaurant.
I never should have boarded a sinking ship. I think the engine is about to explode.
Skip! No! Skip!
All right, that's enough. Open her up.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
End the Venice simulation.
Man, these black site simulations are getting better and better. Who would have guessed you could recreate all of Venice in a warehouse in Delaware?
Dr. Starr used her Disney connections to secure us a volume studio. It's part of her penance.
I guess I blew that, huh?
I wouldn't say that, Gloria. The entire test is built around a no-win scenario. I thought you did quite well.
You're dead, Skip.
But I lasted a whole minute. I think that's a new record for me.
What did you think of my performance, Zelda?
I'm not a drama critic.
This whole thing was bull. I don't know why you put poor Gloria through that.
Agent Kovak has earned the right to take this test, consistently showing valor and ingenuity in the field. Furthermore, I will not be caught flat-footed like I was 4 years ago when Agent in Charge Chet Phillips went AWOL. There may come a day when Skip isn't here, and someone will need to step up.
What was that supposed to mean?
Oh, you know how the section chief gets when she's stressed. With all the pressure Secretary Whitmire's been putting on the EMF, I'm sure she's just covering her bases.
Gloria, I thought you were spectacular in your first starring role. Shall we head back to my place for some celebratory Netflix and chill? You're all invited, of course.
Gag me.
A toast to your success.
Bo, I got everyone killed.
Well, to absent friends.
To absent friends.
Shall we put on a movie? I just got my SAG screener for Tar 2 Electric Boogaloo. What a privilege to watch a movie from the comfort of your home after it's been in theaters, but before it's out on streaming.
Truly, we live like royalty. Pop it in.
I hear Blanchett is chilling in the breakdance battle scene.
Good evening, Mr. Montcrief.
What the?
Give the deception, but time and secrecy are of the essence.
I've never seen a mission tape delivered on camera before. She's really rocking that dress, though.
Yes, I am.
Can you hear us?
No, that would be impossible.
Exactly. Hey!
It has come to the EMF's attention that you have been named president of the jury at this year's Cannes Film Festival.
Me? Head of the jury at Cannes? Finally, I'm being recognized for my contributions to the industry and impeccable good taste. Plus, I can promote the hell out of Abbott and Costello vampire hunters.
It is our belief that your appointment to this jury is highly suspect, as prior to this announcement, sources claimed Florence Pugh would be this year's president.
Oh, she would have been great.
The EMF advises you to accept the position, but to be ever vigilant. If your appointment is some sort of ploy, you must uncover who is behind it and why. This DVD will self-destruct. That will probably also destroy your DVD player. But really, Bowden, it's 2023.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, Bo, I don't know how I feel about this. What if someone is trying to kill you?
Then I finally made it! Eat your heart out, Jared Leto! I don't see anyone creating an elaborate international deception to murder you!
I love you, but sometimes I think you focus on the wrong angles.
So, Ms. O'Brien, how long should we stare at each other across my desk?
Only as long as it takes for you to start giving me some answers, Terry.
Please, Ms. O'Brien, we are not yet so familiar.
Fine. What's your full name, Terrence?
Actually, it's Terrell, but you can call me Mr. Millionaire.
What I'm going to call you is the late Mr. Millionaire. You frame me. You kidnap me. You keep me in a cage. You starve me.
There were slobs.
You ruined my prom night. And still, here I am. Out of the cage, out of the totally insane dark EMF headquarters you built, out and about undetected through the heart of your operation, hunting you down on my own in New York City, waltzing, literally waltzing, do you know how hard it is? Into your car, and now holding you prisoner in your own home. All without anyone in your precious dark EMF even batting an eyelid, just so I could see the look on your face when I kill you, Mr. Millionaire.
Please, call me Terry.
What's happened?
You have exceeded every expectation.
I usually do.
Please, sit down. Shall I order some dinner? Not slops, I can assure you, unless that's what you want. We're celebrating.
Celebrating what, exactly?
You just had the greatest job interview of all time.
Right this way, Monsieur President. I do hope this suite will be satisfactory to you and your ensemble.
Merci beaucoup, Pierre. A Khan president can never go anywhere without his entourage. My private secretary, Mademoiselle Belle.
Enchanté.
My public secretary, Madame Lefeu.
Merde.
My personal assistant, Bill Shatner. And of course, my agent, Gary.
Hey, get a load of this place. It's Boffo, Pierre. It's Sarko, Pierre. I love it. Let's do lunch.
Say, Pierre, when do I get to meet my fellow judges?
Well, they are all staying here at Le Majestic, the biggest names in international cinema. Monsieur Ryan Reynolds is staying in the Orson Welles suite. Madame Léa Seydoux is in the Jerry Lewis suite. And Monsieur David Lynch is in the basement, sleeping in an unlit furnace. In fact, if you will excuse me, I must bring Monsieur Lynch his 2 p.m. dead rat.
Damn, Bowden. Knowing you is finally paying off. I'm going to rub elbows with real celebrities.
Just another day in my life, McGrath, but I'm happy to share.
Don't you mean Madame Lefeu?
It's okay, Skip. The bellboy is gone.
No, Bowden, I mean your agent.
Worried I'll find out you're all spies? Don't worry, Skippo. I've known for years.
What?
Skip, the agent-actor relationship is sacrosanct.
Don't worry, Sweet Lips. An agent's career is built on keeping secrets. You ever hear about Ron Howard's secret cockfighting ring?
Well, I'm sold.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Gloria, what's wrong?
Bowden, your brother.
Oh, right. He's dead. Like we haven't heard that before. I would have mentioned it, but I don't like to even say his name.
And you think I need therapy?
No, Bowden. Balthazar has a movie here at Cannes.
What?
And it's favored to win the Palme d'Or.
What?
Easy there, buddy. Don't want to strain those golden vocal cords. Besides, what does Cahiers de Cinema know about movies anyway?
Well, fraud or not, I'm the president of the jury. His movie will never win. What else is in the running?
A German film called Ein kleiner Nachtwurz. Nick Nolte as Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis in Werner Herzog's Tears of a Clown, and Adam Sandler's The Bell Jar.
I see.
Bowden, I think this is the setup we were looking for. It cannot be a coincidence that you're the president of the jury when your brother has a movie in the running.
Of course it's not coincidence. It's good old-fashioned nepotism. That's what makes the business run, baby. Everybody loves a set of brothers. Sly and Frank Stallone, Dennis and Randy Quaid, Eddie and Charlie Murphy, any combination of the Baldwins.
Not helping, Gare. Ugh, this is terrible. My hack brother has a buzzy movie, and I've got a sham presidency. This can't get much worse.
Bowden Montcrief!
It never rains, but it pours.
Hey! I want to say... Nancy?
It's
Annie!
Annie Wilmont.
Right.
From the New Jersey Comic-Con mission? And your ex-lover.
Oh, that Annie Wilmont. Forgive me, I've got a lot on my mind.
And there's so little room in there.
Miss Wilmont, what are you doing here in Cannes?
I thought you were shacked up with a big-time comic collector.
Oh, I was, but I decided it was time to get back to my one true love.
I'm flattered, but Gloria and I are going steady.
Not you, nitwit. Acting.
Good for you. Do you have a movie here at Cannes?
I'm supposed to, but unless y'all can help me, I'm gonna end up on the cutting room floor.
I don't really think that kind of thing is our department, sadly.
It's exactly your department. I saw in the paper that Bowden is the jury president.
Yes, well, even that seems to be up for debate at the moment. Annie, I'm sorry, truly, but we have bigger concerns right now than your screen time.
It's all our screen time? They've taken Genesis.
Genesis? Who's taking Genesis?
We're talking pre or post Peter Gabriel?
Gloria, set up the slide projector.
On it.
What you are about to see is beyond top secret. Gary, Annie, and I are privy to it as members of SAG-AFTRA. I share this with you civilians only due to the dire circumstances.
Civilians?
Gloria, please play this file off my phone.
I'm Dr. Marcus Carrolls, director of the Genesis Project here at Agrarian Light and Magic. What exactly is Genesis? Put it simply, Genesis is a procedure wherein the stars from yesterday can be put into the films of tomorrow. Legendary song and dance man Fred Astaire as Fiyero in Wicked? Done. Betty Davis fans, ever wonder what happened to Baby Jane? She's starring in the next Hunger Games prequel. And of course, Sir Alec Guinness in his favorite role of all time, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars sequel, after Star Wars sequel, after Star Wars sequel, after Star Wars sequel, just like he would have wanted. Best of all, since they're all dead, no need for $1 million paydays.
But also, no agent fees.
So it's deep fake software. Big deal. I made a video of Skip doing the chicken dance in 90 minutes.
What?
I was going to surprise you for your birthday.
This isn't any ordinary deepfake.
It's not Buffo sock.
Combined with a vast data storage unit and a ChatGPT-like interface, you can make the stars say anything, even conduct video and phone interviews.
It sucks the Buffo.
Genesis was nearly flawless, to the point that some of us living actors protested its use.
Why hire Bowden when you could just plop in Richard Burton? No offense, Bo baby.
But dear Lord, are we intelligent enough to... Suppose this thing were used to replace actors that already exist.
Exactly, McGrath. Phase 2. Putting the stars of today into the films of yesterday. Harrison Ford as Lawrence of Arabia.
Well, okay.
Miley Cyrus as Cleopatra.
It's not that great to begin with.
Kevin Sorbo as 007.
No!
Stop it
No!
now.
Don't you dare!
Offo Sacco.
Exactly. The film preservationists went nuts. Scorsese and Coppola threatened to burn their DGA cards. Spielberg threatened to make another comedy. That was that. The device was confiscated and all future development halted.
I've spent the last 6 months here in Cannes filming my big comeback as the Mom and Baby's Day Out, the Snyder Cut. Or so I thought. Imagine my surprise when I snuck into last night's daily screenings and Jenna Ortega is playing my part.
Annie, sweetheart, Bubble, recasting happens all the time, ask Bowden.
Wednesday Addams is currently filming I Know Who You Stabbed Last Winter in Bulgaria. It's all over her Instagram. This is Genesis.
If someone has the device out in the wild, we have to get it back.
Bowden, thank you for bringing this to our attention. We have to retrieve this tech!
Skip, I love that you're willing to stand up for actors, even though I know you can't name a single one. It touches me that you see the importance of this.
Of a device that could make flawless recordings of people say anything you tell them? Forget about movies. What happens when they start putting words in the mouths of world leaders? It could start wars, crash economies?
Yes, that too.
Not to mention the legalities of it all. Does Jenna Ortega even know she's in this movie? Consent, people! Annie, where are you filming?
City Soundstage. If you can get to our editor or the director, they must have access to Genesis.
I can print us all out a couple of press badges.
Do it, McGrath.
All right, whoa. I hate to be the fly in the ointment here, but Bowden has presidential duties to attend to.
You're right, Gary, but we have to stop them from copying these actors' likenesses. McGrath, print me a face.
You got it, Skip. Wait, whose face am I making?
Bowden's.
What?
Oh, this is going to be classic.
Bowden, you know more about Genesis than any of us. You and Gloria go with Annie to her set, and I'll pose as you at Con.
But Skip, people know my voice. One word out of your mouth and they'll know you're not me.
I know. I'll pretend that I'm doing a different voice as part of my method research for my next role.
And you know nothing about actors. Skip, this is my career.
Don't worry, McGrath will come with me as Madame LeFou. She can tell me everything I need to know.
All right, but only because I get to meet Ryan Reynolds and make him pay for Green Lantern. I'll say this for friends. They sure know their cheese.
McGrath, I need you to stop wandering off to the buffet. What if someone comes in to talk to me and I go all Sam Eagle? I may have oversold my confidence in being able to portray Bowden.
Look, we just have to kill time until Bowden and Gloria get back. So let's just keep stuffing our mouth full of cheese.
McGrath, get back! There he is again!
Ryan Reynolds?
No! That mysterious man in black.
Skip, we're at a film festival. Everyone is in black.
That man over there smoking a cigarette by the coffee carafes. He's been staring at me all night.
I think that's David Lynch.
He's unsettlingly normal looking.
Funny, that's how I describe you. He really is staring at you, though. Oh shit, he's coming over here.
What are we gonna do?
He's one of the judges. Just do what Bowden would do.
Hello, I'm Bowden Montcrief, and this is my assistant, Madame LeFou.
Bowden Montcrief, you remind me today of a small Mexican chihuahua. Good seeing you, sport.
What the heck was that?
Well, at least you didn't have to say anything else.
McGrath, look who Lynch is talking to now. Is that Marcus Carrolls?
The guy who invented Genesis. Skip, this can't be a coincidence.
McGrath, when two separate events occur simultaneously pertaining to the same object of inquiry, we must always pay strict attention. Let's follow them.
It's eerily quiet.
Well, it's 4 p.m. and we're in France. They're probably still on lunch break.
Look at this set, though. It's massive. I wasn't expecting a luxury ocean liner. What kind of day out is this baby having?
Well, maybe it's some sort of Titanic tie-in. I gotta get the rights to that.
25 years later?
Oh, the details are incredible. I almost feel like I've been here before.
Well, the camera sees everything, and the 8K Ultra HD camera sees even more. The days of wobbly cardboard sets are over. Annie, Gary, check the off-camera area. See if you can find any evidence of Genesis. Gloria and I will search on set.
Bo baby, watch your caboose. You're my #1 client, don't you forget that.
I just can't get over this set. Down to the embroidery on the pillows. SS Russet. SS Russet. Oh, no! Gloria, we've got to get out of here! Damn, hurry!
What's the matter?
Never mind, hurry!
Baby brother Bowden.
Balthazar, still alive. Really should have seen this coming.
But the papers reported that you died in a fire while shooting your biopicture on City Soundstage 5.
This is City Soundstage 5. City Soundstage 6 burned weeks ago while we were recreating my triumph in the Lord Nero movie.
Your triumph? That was me!
The blaze destroyed all of my sets except this one. It was so large it needed its own stage. Now it's been taken over by that vile seafaring baby. Ha! You didn't expect to find me. You thought this was City Soundstage 6. Why are you here?
Well, we could ask the same of you.
Giving the greatest performance of my life. As myself. Too tall to fail will soon be whispered in the same breath as Citizen Kane, the Godfather, and
Pootie Tang.
But why fake your death?
Aside from upping my Oscar chances, it was the only way to escape from that vile prisoner rehabilitation center I was being held in by Terry Millionaire. Brainwashing center is more like it.
You don't seem very rehabilitated.
As if they could brainwash me. If I got anything from my time in oceanology, it was how to resist mind control. Always wear a stylish lead-lined outfit.
But they let you out to make a movie anyway?
Acting! I played along with their little game. When I saw them release that talentless child star out into the world, I seized my opportunity to play brain dead and let them ship me off to France, convinced I was their pawn.
Their pawn? To make a movie? About your life?
The movie was just the public cover. Terry Millionaire is using the program as a smokescreen to cover his nefarious acts. I'm sure his Pierre, Davin Ford, was coming to give me some dastardly mission or another. So I faked my death in the fire to get out of it.
Ford? What was he going to have you do?
Don't know, don't care. I had but two consuming thoughts. To finish the greatest movie ever made, and lure you here and force you to be the one to hand it the Palme d'Or.
So Bowden's presidency is a sham!
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
A few well-placed bribes, a few nocturnal rendezvous, a few whispered sweet nothings to the Cannes organizers, and Florence Puh was out, and Bowden was in.
But wait, you were surprised to see us?
Yes. Why would you be snooping around in an empty studio when you should be at the festival watching my movie? And where are your little friends? Mackenzie, McGrath, and the nervous one. This stinks of EMF goody two-shoes tomfoolery.
Get real. We were here to hunt you down. I knew all along this whole thing was one of your dumb schemes. We're looking for you and nothing else.
No sign of Genesis back here.
We looked everywhere.
Oh, hey, Balthazar Montcrief. How's my number one client? Not dead, I see. Baffo, Sacco. Though if you could lay low through the Golden Globes, I think it would really create some great buzz.
Oh, at two, Gary?
Hey, I'm a Hollywood agent. The needs of the one outweigh the needs of the many.
Genesis. So, it's real. This must be why Millionaire sent me here. Imagine the chaos he could cause creating fake news reports unmistakable for the real thing. What limited imagination he has.
Excuse me?
Do you know what I could do with Genesis? Balthazar Montcrief in The Wizard of Oz, in Annie Hall, in Benji.
Oh, good lord, you wouldn't!
Balthazar Montcrief in being John Malkovich as John Malkovich. I must have it!
Aren't you listening? It's not here.
Give me Genesis!
I have had enough of you! Gloria, let's go. I can't wait to vote for Adam Sandler.
No one leaves until I say so. If you don't have it, and Millionaire doesn't have it, tell me. Where is Skip Granger?
Sorry, Balthy baby. Agents never spill their secrets.
Let me introduce you to a little piece of TerryCorp tech that I took with me. The Hypno-Ray.
Come on. What B movie set did you steal that from?
Oh, I assure you it's quite real. This has the effect of rendering the victim extremely susceptible to suggestion. For example, sing Swanee for me.
Way down upon the Swanee River.
Gary, was Bowden really first choice for the Vampire Hunters movie?
First choice? Ha! Not even close. He only got it after both Gyllenhaals passed.
Ouch. Now tell me, where are your EMF compatriots?
So deeply embedded undercover in the film festival, you'll never track them down. But we can lead you right to them!
All right, lead the way. But in a conga line.
Conga!
La 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 la.
Remember, McGrath, follow David Lynch at a discreet distance.
Where the hell could he be going? The further we get from the film festival, the more disquieting this neighborhood gets.
Looks like he and Marcus went into that brasserie. Come on. I don't see them anywhere, but that's impossible. They just came in.
Ask the host.
Which one is the host?
The one with the rabbit head, I presume.
Pardonnez-moi, Monsieur Lapin.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. We're looking for...
Silencio.
Pardon?
Silencio.
We're looking for the two men who just came in here.
And possibly some cheese.
No hay queso. There is no cheese.
No, why is he speaking Spanish?
It is all an illusion.
I don't see Lynch. Maybe he went to the restroom.
Wise. Forgive me, I had some creamed corn stuck in my throat.
McGrath, look, it's Lynch. He's going between those red curtains. Let's go.
Garmembozia.
What the hell? What kind of weirdo makes a hallway out of curtains?
McGrath, where are you? I can't see anything, and and my leg is all tangled up in these curtains.
Jesus, Skip, come on, they're just curtains. An animal could walk through them without getting tangled.
I am not an animal, I am a human being. Oh God. Ow!
David, why is there an actor on my floor?
Marcus Carroll's give Bowden Montcrief the glad hand. Bowden has his own M.O. Modus operandi.
I landed on my keys.
Oh, Skip.
There are many mysteries in life, such as why are Bowden Montcrief and his beautiful assistant following me to my secret editing room?
I've got a better question. What is David Lynch doing with the creator of the Genesis device?
Monkeys.
Nope. Lost me.
Monkeys. Monkeys in everything. Show 'em, Marcus.
It'd be my pleasure. Friends, welcome to the Genesis Cave, a secret film lab beneath Mr. Lynch's private cafe. From here, my dream of redefining the classics can live on, and Mr. Lynch has taken it to levels I never dreamed of. May I present Casablanca?
If that plane leaves and you're not on it, you're going to regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
The Empire Strikes Back.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. I am your father.
You monsters!
Art, McGrath. It's a beautiful thing. It's so, so beautiful.
And soon it will be mine.
Balthazar Montcrief!
Doppelganger!
Huh?
Conga! La 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 la. La 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 la.
Holy jumpin' George! There's two Bowdens.
Whichever one has the goatee is the evil one, as we say in the agency business.
No, wait. I know a snap-face mask when I see one. Kovak, rip that face off.
Gloria, no, what do you... Oh, phooey.
I'm so sorry, Skip. He's got control of our heads. He's made us do things. Terrible things.
Oh my God, he replaced his face with another one. In real life. It's my dream come true.
I wish I had my camera.
Shoot it with your phone.
You think that's cinema? On a f***ing telephone? Get real. Such a sadness.
How did you all find us anyway?
Pat put a tracker in Miss McGrath's chocolate chip cookies.
Pat, you bloodsucker.
Enough. At last I shall be revenged upon all of my enemies. My brother, my agent, the appallingly altruistic EMF, film critics and brainless audiences the world over, and finally, and perhaps most satisfyingly of all, David Lynch.
What did I do?
Inland Empire.
Fair.
Now step aside, young. Dr. Campbells, begin the Genesis countdown.
Who am I putting in?
Me.
And what's my target?
Everything.
Every film ever?
Yes.
You're a madman, Montcrief. But so am I, so that works out. The only thing is, I better lower the transparent aluminum chamber.
Transparent aluminum?
Needed for protection. When active, the Genesis device generates terrible levels of radiation.
Why?
Well, as I said, I'm quite mad. Begin the countdown.
Balthazar, stop this. This isn't what you want. You love the movies too much. You can't erase the greats. Brando, De Niro, Pauly Shore. You can't be threatened by them because you're too good of an actor.
At last! All these years, you finally admitted it!
Yes. All right, fine. Yes, you're a good actor. That's what this is really all about. It's me you want. Well, you can have me. Turn this thing off, and you can replace me in all of my films.
Bowden!
Everything! Abbott and Costello, Vampire Hunters!
Done.
Pastanado!
Now starring you.
Even acquaintances?
Yes.
Bowden, to see you humble yourself before me, it has made my victory complete. Thank you, baby brother.
So you'll stop this madness?
Of course not! I'd replace you and every other actor in the world! Stream it all now on Balthazar Max! And now you, brother dear, are going to march back upstairs and award my film the Palme d'Or. Why aren't you marching?
Your stupid ray gun didn't work!
The radiation must be interfering.
Gary, how much did my brother make for Lord Nero?
I'd never rat out a client's salary.
We're free!
Grab him!
I don't think this was such a good idea. The machine can't handle the stress. She's gonna fly apart.
Fly her apart, then!
Don't be a fool. I'm getting out of here.
I'm not leaving until my face is on every frame of every film ever made!
Get ready for your close-up!
Gang, he wasn't kidding. This thing is generating an insane amount of radiation. If we don't shut it down, the explosion could take out all of Khan. Everyone at the festival. The entire city is in danger.
How do we shut it off?
The device is just hot-wired into the editing bay. We should be able to just rip it out. But I don't know what kind of radiation Carol's was working with. We have to assume going in the chamber would be fatal.
I'm going in. I got you all killed in my training. I won't let it happen again.
Gloria, no! Sacrificing yourself is not an option here. We can get out. All of us.
But then the machine would finish the job. Put Balthazar into all those movies.
The Congressman's Dilemma.
Shut up, you weirdo!
Gloria, get everyone above ground. Try to get the film festival people to evacuate the area in case I can't shut down Genesis.
No, Bowden, I won't leave you.
It's all right,
I'm gonna do it.
I know what I'm
All
doing.
those actors erased. All those agent commissions gone. The line must be drawn here and no further.
Oh, Gary!
Sorry, gang. An agent's gotta do what an agent's gotta do.
You'll never make it. You gotta go in, open that glass cover, pull out the device.
Gary! No, Gary, don't
Holy Moses!
Oh, Gary, no! No!
Now rip out that black box from the console.
Buffo Sacco!
Gary, I'm coming!
You'll flood the whole compartment.
It's radioactive in there, Bowden. You can't open the door. Use the comms.
Gary, can you hear me?
Films out of danger.
You saved the films. You saved us all.
Don't grieve, Bowden, baby. It's logical. The royalties of the many outweigh.
The royalties of the few.
Or the one.
Oh, Gary.
I have been, and always shall be, your agent. Work long and prosper.
No.
Oh, God, Bowden, I'm so sorry.
Of all the agents I have encountered in my travels, he was the most human.
Thanks.
Gary!
Hey, I just remembered. This suit is lead-lined. Gift from Balthazar on Oscar night.
Gary's alive!
Buffo Gary! Sarko Gary!
All right, everybody. Let's head topside. Bowden, take care of your brother. Gloria, call Section Chief Anders and tell her we've taken Balthazar back into EMF custody. McGrath, Annie, help Gary get some medical attention.
And?
Yes, and some cheese, McGrath.
Yes!
Mr. Lynch, will you give me a hand packing up the Genesis device?
You got it, Chief.
See you in a moment. All right, David Lynch. Tell me who you really are.
What's that?
You called McGrath by her real name, but I introduced you to her as Madame Le Fou.
Huh. How about that?
And besides, I also know a snap face mask when I see one.
Well, bless your heart.
Skip.
Chet Phillips!
I'm gonna need you to hand Genesis over to me, Skipper.
Absolutely. Just tell me what kind of swim trunks penguins wear.
What?
EMF Regulation 623, subsection 2. Do not hand over classified assets without code word confirmation. What kind of swim trunks do penguins wear?
Tuck Speedos.
Excellent. Here you go. I can't tell you how relieved I am you're up to date on my code newsletters. I hadn't seen you in so long, it could have been a major risk just to...
Blue Velvet, this is Wild at Heart. Do you copy?
Was that Davin Ford?
Don't be ridiculous.
God, I hate code names. This is Davin Ford. Phillips, answer your damn walk.
God damn it, Ford.
Agent Phillips?
Sorry, Skipper. I really am.
Oh.
They think Gary's going to be just fine. They're taking him to the hospital just to be safe. French healthcare.
What a hero. Best agent in the world. How's Annie?
How's Annie? How's Annie?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, Bowden, you know what? You were the real hero in there. You were ready to give everything that was most important to you. Your films and TV shows.
Those are just things, Gloria. Even if Balthazar had succeeded, I still would have my memories. And the knowledge that I am absolutely the better actor.
Oh, absolutely.
Besides, you want to know what's actually most important to me? You. Take away my career and I still have everything I need.
Oh, Bowden.
In fact, as I stood on the brink of watching my entire career erased, I realized I was fine with losing my films. But I don't want to lose you. Gloria Kovak? Will you marry me?
Oh my god, Bowden!
Bowden?
I don't care about the cheese, McGrath!
The con jury met without you while we were dealing with Balthazar. They've named the Palme d'Or winner.
Miss McGrath, maybe just come
They
back
gave it to
later.
Too Tall to Fail. Your brother's movie won.
Mission Rejected was created and produced by Pete Barry, J. Michael DeAngelis, and John Dowgin. This episode was written and directed by J. Michael DeAngelis. It starred Chris Klaniecki as Skip Granger, Nazli Sarpkaya as Mackenzie McGrath, Dave Stanger as Bowden Montcrief, Paige Klaniecki as Gloria Kovak, Faith Dowgin as Section Chief Zelda Anders, with Kirk White as Chet Phillips and Katerina McGrath as the Mission Voice. Also starring Ashley Banks as Athena O'Brien, Jill Ivey as Child Star and Annie Wilmont, and Bob Killion as Newscaster Steve, Gary, and the Admiral. Guest starring David S. Deere as Terry Millionaire, Dave Serfass as Pierre, John Dowgin as Marcus Carrolls, J. Michael DeAngelis as David Lynch and Davin Ford, and Pete Barry as Club Silencio host. Music by Pete Barry. Sound editing and mixing by John Dowgin. Do you realize that Paramount Plus is never, ever going to put the resources into properly remastering Star Trek Deep Space Nine into glorious high definition? Cheapskates. Don't give them a dime of your money. Why not join our Patreon instead? For $5 a month, you can get a bonus audio exclusive to Patreon members. Visit www.missionrejected.com/support for more details. It is the will of the prophets. This has been a Portrait production, copyright 2023, Extraordinary Missions Limited.
Terry Millionaire, we finally meet.
Agent Phillips, a pleasure. Please, sit down and join me for a drink. I'm enjoying a particularly rare Icelandic claret. It is a truly enchanting musk. You must sniff it.
Oh, you must have some. Oh, I hope it's a watery vintage.
Yes, well, maybe some other time. Just wanted to drop off the goods.
Ah, the Genesis device. Thank you. You did remarkable work. I can't tell you how embarrassed I am that I was taken in by Balthazar Montcrief's fake rehabilitation.
Never trust an actor. Anyway, glad to be of service. Perhaps now that you've seen what I can do, you can bring me inside. Surely I'm of more use to you than playing jailkeeper to Athena.
About that. Davin, will you please bring Ms. O'Brien in here?
Uh-oh.
Athena! How surprising to see that you've escaped from your cell and yet didn't try to burn this place to the ground like some people might have expected you to.
Well, I'll always like to keep people guessing, Chetty.
Terry, can't you see that they are playing you?
Quiet. All three of you. I had hoped that bringing together three of the sharpest minds in the intelligence world would have fostered cooperation. But so be it. From this moment on, you should consider yourselves in direct competition.
For what?
For the very soul of this organization.
Oh, Terry. Oh, Terry, you do have a way with words. Oh, my, bless my heart.
Besides...
I had hoped it would land more dramatically. Well, no matter. I am tired of waiting for the MF to collapse. It is time to escalate our plans. Whoever can hoist the MF on their own petard gets to run this organization.
If you haven't noticed, and I grant you it defies all logic, Skip Granger runs a tight team. They've captured Ford and Athena in the past. They can't be hoisted easily.
Then you are authorized to use any means necessary. Now that was dramatic.